Hi guys, hope you're having a good day. So it's a race time. It was a driver, and this lobby was a varied driving rating. I'm a D driver, but there was a B driver, and I think there were three or four, maybe those three C drivers. So it's quite an interesting scenario, and as we go into the race, I'll tell you what I think about doing your racing at a particular time for make yourself a little bit more fun, especially if you're a person who can't get could be an A driver or anything like this. But we're coming up here, and obviously I enjoyed it. I do like this track as well, though. So, and it's nice. I did the A race because it's a car that I haven't driven before. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. It's a shame it wasn't more laps. But saying that, we're coming into the corner, the first straight, and I had a little bit of an accident, as you can see. So I have to start again, as it were. But as I said before in the last video, if you start the race, try and finish it. And so I thought to myself, you know what, I'll just try it, because obviously you're at the back now, so just you can try things, and obviously it's a varied lobby, so you're probably not going to win. So by this, but doing that, so suddenly I got a yellow flag. So looking at the last lap, and he coming up here, and this person, he obviously had a problem, obviously. So now I'm not at the back, and so it's quite good. As you said, try and do the race, and if you start the race, try and finish it, because obviously you might not be lost, and by doing that you'll get a bit more different scenarios that you can try and stuff. So yeah, so that was the first. For some reason, it was a clean race. I have no idea why it's a clean race when I crashed. But anyway, this is another race that I did, and with this race, I think there were four C drivers in this race, and so obviously as you go in, you'll see what happened with one of the C drivers, and because you will see what happens as you go into the race. So coming up to the first corner, yeah, and obviously the person is kind of hit. I think he is trying to get and we both hit the wall, and the car that hit the wall as well. I think he is a C driver, yeah. So obviously it was an interesting. So obviously we're now all fighting for the place, the places. The first two or three drivers, they've gone. Yeah, but obviously we're all fighting for fifth place. And so coming, and I thought to myself, make sure that I don't. Hopefully I won't slide this time, and I managed to keep it cool, and I didn't get bin my car. So now the C driver is in front of me, but obviously I'm because I've done 1 or 2 races, I'm a little bit okay with my speed. Is a little bit, and I don't know. Is the first time I've seen this car, because obviously I don't do C driving, so this is my first time of seeing him, and so I don't know if it was his first race. But anyway, we're coming up here, and obviously we're now coming to the first straight. Yeah, coming up to the straight in a minute now, and so then it's but we're coming up, and obviously, as I said, I think it's his first race, because the next corner he came and he hit the wall, so I don't think he was on track. So now we're going, I've got the speed, so I go past him, and obviously he's trying to hit me. Yeah, so you know, and now I'm gone past him now, but obviously I think he's a C driver, because obviously coming up to this corner I braked, but he didn't, because obviously, but then obviously he's like this car is just rolling you, and rolling, baby. So, but at the end of the day, coming up, and I was 5th, and I finished 5th. Yeah. So coming up, so this is the last lap. But one of the things I will say to you is, if you're a D or E driver, try and do your races early, as in midnight, or because you'll probably do your races with B and C drivers. Yeah, so that will make you a little bit better. So that's what I would think. But but anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't subscribe and tell your friends. And I'm trying to get 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So please, if you can, subscribe. Thank you very much. But in the meantime, all I'm going to say to you now is, have a nice day, have a nice week, and be peaceable to each other.